Well, now in campaign 2018, Pennsylvania voters heading to the polls on Tuesday will make a choice about their representation in the United States Senate. Incumbent Democrat Bob Casey is being challenged by Republican Congressman Lou Barletta, and our David Spunt sat down with both of the candidates.
It's crunch time as the clock ticks for Pennsylvania Senator Bob Casey and his challenger, Congressman Lou Barletta.
Senator Casey, I feel, has lost his way, moved very far left and out of mainstream here in Pennsylvania.
The president and my opponent have been doing the bidding of the far-right special interests.
Each insists the other can't find middle ground, so we asked them about what's important to voters.
The work ethic of this region is certainly second to none.
Senator Bob Casey says that work ethic is largely in the healthcare industry in this part of the state. Now he wants voters to get the best healthcare possible. He calls it the most important issue in Tuesday's election.
I not only have worked to ensure that people have those kinds of protections with regard to pre-existing conditions, but also to preserve that protection. My opponent doesn't apparently agree with that.
But Congressman Lou Barletta says not so fast. Sure, he repealed Obamacare, but he voted in favor of President Trump's health plan and insists pre-existing conditions are still covered. Barletta says health care is important, but he has another top priority.
I believe the biggest issue right here is the economy. People need to be able to take care of their families, their jobs, their children. And the fact that the economy is picking up and doing so well, people see hope. You know, they see that they're seeing more money, more take-home pay.
Barletta credits that to President Trump, who's been a vocal supporter.
Thank you.
The two rallied together in Erie last month.
A president that says, listen, we want to secure the borders. We don't want people coming in. We don't want sanctuary cities. That doesn't make anybody safe.
Both men can agree on one thing. They are proud Pennsylvanians who love their state and want the best for those who call it home.
Pennsylvania is a state that I think our future is really ahead of us. Our best days are ahead of us.
I don't know if there's a region of the country that is better positioned for the future than southeastern Pennsylvania.
In Philadelphia, David Spunt, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, CBS News will have special coverage on Election Day starting at 8 p.m. with updates on local races from our newsroom every half hour. And we will wrap it all up for you on Eyewitness News at 11, followed by a special live edition of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert at 11:35.